Alright, it's that magically arbitrary time of week again. It's another episode of Into the Airlock. We're going to have a lot on our plate, so we want to follow up the last impressive campaign by Sojourns, but there are still some ships waiting around in hangars, yet to either be destroyed, or taken on the adventure and destroy the rebel flagship. This time around we are finally using a slug ship. It's time for the slug cruiser Type C, and Captain Dusty will be leading it to salvation with, what was it, First Mate Sidoin, of course. Sidoin. And we also have Shotgun on the crew, which sounds very reassuring. And our ship is going to be called Slimeball, if I was reading everything correctly. Hopefully I was. Yeah, I probably was, we'll just assume. Although the Space Ducat did sound pretty good. There we go. The Slimeball. Okay, so what do we need to know about the Slimeball here? It's got pretty average everything, but it already has the clone bay, so there's no need to check that medibay. It's got mind control from the very start, so we shouldn't be missing a lot of our hits. And we have hacking. Now what this means is that we don't have to pay for a lot of systems, but it also means we're very low on the number of systems that we start with. Otherwise there's nothing too impressive. I mean, it's pretty average everything. Although we start with better doors, so if we do have any of those events where we want better doors, we've got that already. We're playing on hard mode. Advanced edition is always enabled around here, so let's go. So we all know how this works by now, or at least we should. The crew make the decisions, and if it's down to a tiebreaker, then the captain side is the one that wins. So we've got Dusty manning the Slimeball, Sid appears to be on the engines, and Shotgun very appropriately working those weapons. Looks good to me, so let's just get going. When it comes to economical decisions and moving our ship around, well, we leave those decisions to good old me. So let's just plow forward as quickly as we can. Well, straight away we arrive and our screens are lighting up with warnings. It seems the pirates are shutting down our engines. Not that there's much to shut down, however they do have some pretty hefty weaponry there. They've got a flak level 1 and a heavy laser, which is probably going to make our lives a bit unpleasant, so what are we going to do? Dusty says we, of course, counter the hacking. The only downside of countering hacking is that it knocks out our own hacking, but hey, if it gives us that extra 5% dodge, looks like we're going to do that. Normally we always go for the blue option unless there's a genuine choice to be made, so we're going for it. Let's do this. Now we're going to want to shoot their weapons down on the double, and just before we let off our shot, we're going to need to mind melt their own captain so they can't dodge. Now this flackening is a bit of a pain. Fortunately it's not doing much to us, and there we go, we're practically invincible. We do, however, need to make short work of their engines. Not engines, their weapons. Sadly though, their flak remains operational. We're going to have to auto-fire on that as quickly as we can, because we want those weapons long gone. Then again, if we took care of their shields, and they fix that instead, then they'll never get through us. All part of our cunning plan. They're already dead. That's a shame. We could have possibly gotten them to kill each other with our mind control. We should keep that one in mind in the future. But we blow them to shreds, and what an amazing haul from the very start. We get 19 scrap and 5 fuel. That 5 fuel is already a godsend, but 19 scrap in Sector 1, that's a lot of scrap. We're going to want to upgrade our shields on the double because we need to keep ourselves protected when we ever get hit in the weapons and our chain lasers go offline. Then we're going to lose all the built-up speed that we had. The chain laser fires faster after each volley. So we gotta go. We could go to the store, but we don't have much to sell. We certainly don't have any equipment here. We have a slug repair gel. I don't think it's useful for any event. Maybe somebody could check that out, but I'm pretty sure it's not useful for anything. Well, let's keep on going. I want to do all those nebula jumps while we can. So we recognize the ship as a slave trader and they're offering us laborers for cheap. That's a pretty good price for a rockman. And they do have rockets on their side. Are we going to attack this slaver scum or ignore him and be on our way? They do not have a medibay. They do have a drone system for whatever that amounts to. But it's those rockets I'm more concerned about. They're stealing our business. Kill them, of course. Very well, we attack the slaver scum and we hope they don't take down our shields, otherwise that beam is going to eradicate us. That's okay, that's just our engines. Let's not have them anticipate this. Just in time. Unfortunately though, they're getting their weapons back on track immediately, and they were able to dodge us. And there go those weapons, those shields of ours. We need those shields on the double. Difficult, to the point where I'm going to have everybody fix those up, otherwise we're going to get beamed to death. Let's just hope and pray they don't take down our weapon system. Okay, no, they're just utterly eradicating our ability to... well, to do many things, it seems. There goes the oxygen as well. Everybody back to your positions. Oh man, they are good at dodging. And there go our weapons. That's really quite tragic. Bear in mind that the oxygen is down as well. Oh hum. Hack the drones, Jake. It's certainly an idea. Because otherwise it's just beaming us to death. You know, hacking their ability to dodge is another idea. We do certainly have plenty of drones. Because, yeah, that thing was ravaging us. Then again, our hacking lasts for a very short amount of time. Damn, the lack of functional weapons is going to hurt. Taken care of, please. They'll run out of rockets eventually. Okay, we've got that going. We need to breathe or else, well, we've got a lot of problems on that front. Still have rockets, which is a bit disgusting. Perhaps it would be better to take out their drones, since that's what's doing us in here. Well, let's have them kill each other for a little bit at least. Okay, oxygen's up and running, thankfully. Let's get that medibase sorted out before we have our crew dying. Oh, right. Well, let's also not have our drones go away like that. Oh, damn. Okay, well, at least they're finally out of... they're out of rockets, having destroyed most of our ship. And we're no longer able to mind melt them. However, they only have one person left. We could potentially shoot him to death now. Well, if we're able to hit him. We're in fire, aren't we? Yes, you're causing that. Thanks. Never before have I been so haunted by... Jeez! It's just no stopping this guy. We'll kill you yet. Just try and dodge now. There we go! The slaves are all dead, but we stripped that ship and we gotta jump. Damn, that hurt us badly. Very badly. But at least Sidoin is learning to fix this ship single-handedly. Let's open up these doors and have everybody breathe. It's not that shotgun is that bad with guns, it's just that the enemy was particularly good at dodging there. So we're taking our time through the repairs that allows the whole ship to be breathing once again. And see what I mean, when our guns got knocked down, we had to wind them up again, and that was pretty horrible. So that store that we passed by going, we have no use for that, might just find some use for it in repairing ourselves. We'll jump here and then do the store and then do everything over on the other side. Back to positions, remember those positions, shut those doors, and let's keep on going. Excellent victory team indeed, says Helden. So an especially well-armed ship approaches us with ion and beam. And they say if we hand over one of our crew members, we can go free. Are we going to surrender somebody, or are we never surrendering to slavers and we're going to eradicate these people? Then again, they have their own mind control, and they also have cloning bay. Might just be trouble for us. Defend our monopoly, kill the competition, never surrender. Okay, that ion is going to be a big problem for us. Also, we cannot mind melt through the overshield. Then again, we're all slugs, so we can't be mind melted either. Watch this. Haha! Tactical use of power for the shields ensures that we dodge the beam, and then we laugh at their attempt to ion us. Might even get these guys to kill each other for us. Okay, maybe I should not be going for the shields, but instead taking down their weapons, because that's the bigger concern here. That's better. Still not eating that, though. But now we can mind melt them, so Mantis Man, kill them, and prevent them from respawning whatsoever. This is good. Mantis and Rockman are made for each other here. Now they will repair, but we might be able to get them to fight it out again. Don't like him fixing that, however. Doubt he'll get it fixed in time because Mantis Man's on a rampage. Oh shoot, he really wants that thing fixed. Come on guys, kill each other. Okay, it might be difficult to kill Rockman. Especially since, well, I might get lucky with some of this hitting. Oh, he's trying to get away? Can't have that. He's changed his mind, though. And away they all go. Many lives lost, but hey, at least we made some dosh. Now let's get this bucket repaired. Jake, I missed whatever happened till now. What the hell murdered your hull like that in the first 10 or so minutes? It damaged the hull, it did not murder it. So, some people here are trying to sell us their goods. I love long-range sensors. I don't love slug repair gel. I do like having a functional hull. Don't care so much about the other two. Well, that's already bought, so no complaining here. I really don't think we need slug repair gel, and it's 30 scrap that would serve us better. So farewell repair gel. We're going to repair up and repair up, you know, at least until we're green. There we go. All is well. Now let's never speak about what happened until now. Got some distress and got a whole load of nebula visits, so let's get to that. Glad we didn't take the asteroid field. Okay, so we arrive at the location and somebody's FTL is busted. Are we going to lead them to their destination? Or are Or are we just going to decline? They don't seem particularly well armed, but sadly we are not evil enough to completely break them apart here and now. What'll it be? By killing slaves, you're driving up the price of slaves, making all future slaves you capture worth more, says Sushans. That's a pretty good point there. Who knows, we might only get slugs. Shotgun the weapons, slug simply wishes to lead them along their way. We're not above getting our mucus glands dirty for a bit of mercenary work. Lead them. Very well. They give us a quest marker and 9-hole scrap. The quest is over there. Oh, there's a whole load of distress around here, which is wonderful. We have a few things that we can check out whilst we're here. We only have level 1 piloting. I love having more, but I do love doing the nebula. Especially since we're slugs, it's very fitting that we should go there. So, there's a rebel fleet searching for us, making our mind control utterly useless. Our hacking might be useful, depends what they try to hit us with. That beam, for example. Might be worth one of these to stop us from getting bamboozled. It's hard to tell, really. It's just one drone part, but it would save us getting potentially wrecked. Well, you know who, we might be able to dodge one. Or our weapons go down, that's the alternative. Being tight-fisted strikes again. There we go. Now with nobody manning those shields, we're in a bit of a bind. Because it takes a while to restore them. But that won't be a problem unless their shooting gets really close together. And there we go, that's that taken care of. Now I don't want them dodging us. This is the anti-Lucas run. Beams hate us. It's okay, it only hit us one little smidgen there. It was only shotgun. Okay, now all of our shooting is getting faster. They can't cloak away. Soon they won't be able to dodge, and then we'll take care of their weapons. And now we get a shot in every... Ooh. Now we'll get a shot in every 7 seconds. A full volley, that is. Could go for their shields, but I don't want to risk that beam weapon coming back. Like so. I don't mind them shooting us, though. It gives us an opportunity to learn how to dodge. Which Dusty has not managed to learn very well so far. But then, neither has Sid. In fact, Sid even less so. Broken apart, some free goodies, and whilst we're here, I really think that we should get that extra shielding. If we had had that from the get-go, we would have had a much easier time with just about everything. So there we go, it's active. Sid, learn how to shield rather than dodge, since that's a bit more important now. Nebula with nothing in it is almost certainly going to be a waste of our time. Asteroid, shield and ship, that's very tempting. Unfortunately, there's no way to easily get there from here. And we do want to do that quest, right? Actually, there's a whole load of not much for us here. 1, 2, 3, and out of here. That's not good. Could try this jump. It's very rare that you get to the nebula and find something in a nothing part. But we could do that and then do these. It's not like we're not swimming in fuel here. Yeah, there was nothing. What a shame. But there is a ship here, so it might not all be for naught. And every jump heals us up a bit, so that's nice. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. Well, we're going to have to reject that offer. We don't even have the scrap. And we probably will regret this day because we do not have anything to do with those rockets, and our double shielding will not help us here. So let's take it down and get good at dodging Dusty and Sid. You dodged the wrong thing, champ. Oh, kinda wish we had that slug repair gel now. Oh dear, there go the doors, and they're all on fire as well. So oxygen and doors, these guys are pretty clever. And our weapons. They are extremely clever. Well, good job at dealing with that, but we have problems here. Big problems. Very big problems. Well, there goes a lot of the things that we kind of need to deal with these guys. The weapons are down. It'll be a while before they're back up. They're going to keep cramming us full of rockets. Can't heal. Can't open the doors. Can't breathe. Alright, help out with those weapons. You get on that oxygen, because we're about to need that badly. Alright, oh shoot, the situation's not going to get any better there. We don't really need to dodge. Now go and, okay, kind of need those shields eventually. Go and deal with that. Sure hope our cloning bay isn't on fire. Oh, right, we have no, oh, snap. Well, Captain's dead. Everyone's dead. Alright, thankfully the total lack of oxygen has put out the fire. Unfortunately, we're out of everything. Well, it was nice knowing you guys. We're out of here. So, we arrive in the middle of a plasma storm. Recently incapacitated ships are looming in the shadows, illuminated by the lightning. Are we going to search for wreckage and survivors, or avoid the risk altogether and jump away unscathed? What's it going to be? Manually search, Jake. We still have a clone bay, says the captain. There might be loot and potential slaves, says Sid. Very well. And there is. Brecken has joined our crew. Well, Brecken, we got a job for you already. Please make our ship livable. Everybody else is going to have to get in on that as well. When the captain dies, and they're already dead, get in there and fix it. Okay, we got oxygen. This is good. Ah, there we go. Livable ship. Let's go and fix everything. Lack of oxygen makes slugs explode. Awesome, says Spam. Yeah. Exploding's what we've had a lot of so far. Okay, you two need to go and fix that hole in our ship. I know it's not exactly vital, but still want it fixed. And even if you die, we got somebody to take your place. All done. All done. I'm glad Brecken decided to join our crew, but Brecken's a bit of a crappy name. Fortunately, we have a better name for you, and that is Xenar. Xenar has joined our forces, willing to just throw their life to the side. Back to positions, everybody. And I guess Xenar, which is very fitting for a rock person, is going to take care of those shields. We will be impenetrable. Except from, well, rockets, I suppose. Now we do have our quest there. He might fix us up. Might be the only thing we have left going for us. But there is an asteroid field here, and we're well ready for that. No, we've got to do the quest. Might be somebody fixing us up. And it is! 5 hull points repaired, and they'll show us our wares. We don't have anything to sell, but we are certainly repairing up. Nice meeting you. Not bad. I mean, not good, but not bad. I think we should check out that asteroid field. So we get to the exit beacon first and foremost. They want to sell some people. That's pretty awesome, but we can't afford anybody. Let's go and check out that asteroid field. Oh, we don't have the power to shoot and shield, but that's okay. It's moving into attack, but they can't get through our shields unless that bomb hits us in a very unfortunate place. And they don't have any healing or cloaking, so we're going to have that human on their side kill the crew for us, whilst we sit back and laugh. Would be nice to learn how to dodge properly, though. We don't really need to breathe that badly, so let's get good at shooting. Still don't want them firing at us, but they have NG crew. So how best do we do this? Still don't want them shooting at us, but we're going to have to learn to live with it. The thing is, the NG crew will fix up anything in a heartbeat. And I don't actually want them to die right now. We'll just take a pot shot at the weapons then. It's difficult without this power. But we need to keep those weapons, those shields going. Okay, I did not suspect it would be an ion, and I did not suspect that they would go for our shields. Very clever. I now take back all notion that we should be merciful to these people. Their shields are going as well. So, they wish to surrender with a reasonable amount of fuel, some drones, and 9 scrap. Are we going to accept this, or do we simply not accept surrender? What's it gonna be? Sid says make them suffer. Now the salt shaker is in the other tentacle. Okay, we're all about greasing the palms, turns around Sid. We accept their business slugs. But Shotgun says they have no chance, no surrender, and Xenar says not worth it. So 2 people saying no and 2 saying yes. However, Captain is on the side that accepts. So we're going with that one. Meanwhile, we just get peppered by a few asteroids. Unable to dodge, unable to do a lot of things, and our clone bay is now on fire. Get those shields up. Okay, all dealt with. Okay, everything's looking good. Back to positions. Remember those positions, because I'm not sure if Xenar is familiar with their words failing me, just like the ship. Okay, you have a military vessel. We're trying to get back to our homes. They're going to improve our reactor if we give them all of this. We do need a better reactor, and scrap is certainly not something that we have. Are we going to take this or not? It's actually an economical decision, so I get to make it. There we go. Thanks for the reactor core. Dangerous. It's okay though. Danger's in our blood. So, Captain's choice here. We're either going to go to the Uncharted Nebula or over to the Pirate-controlled node. Where are we gonna go? It does paint a little bit of our choices down the line. No, not really. It either means we get this friendly one or this hostile one. Depends how we want to go here, really. We can't have a fully hostile run, sadly, but we can have a fairly nebulous run. We could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nebulae. It's not bad. Okay, Captain Dusty wishes to go with the nebula, very fitting for us slugs. The unfortunate thing is if we get mind hacked, they'll hit Xenar, and Xenar will crush our slugs to death. That's okay though. With our long-range sensors, we know what's coming, so we can go and fight all the ships. So, we're navigating the fog blind, and some Manti are hailing us. This transgression will be overlooked. Nebula very dangerous. Next time, humans all die. Well, we kind of agree with the sentiment that humans should all die, but we also note that they cannot penetrate through our shields, although they can certainly penetrate through our squishy slug bodies, since they have both a cloning bay and a teleporter. I'm going to have to deal with that. Shotgun and Xenar both wish to kill them. Captain Dusty simply says there won't be a next time. Down they go, but what do we do? Well, thankfully mind hacking is probably going to save our bacon here. So we will have that. Oh, they have a very pathetic crew here. This is kind of good for us. We should be able to take this ship intact if we're able to take down that that cloning bay. Unfortunate place for you to be, sadly. But like I said, we don't need to dodge here, so we can crush this guy to death. We should get on that. I don't mind him taking out the weapons for a wee bit, because everybody's about to come in and ruin his day. And I don't want him coming back. However, we should take down their ability to clone. Oh damn, it's still functioning. However, you can help us rather than hinder us. There we go. Man-tie-man all dead. Now the question is, how do we kill this guy in the most horrible of ways? Sure, he's going to try to fix his own cloning bay, but we could shoot him to death. Or we could take out his oxygen, but oxygen takes a long time to go away. And there are only so many times I can hit this ship. Also, their oxygen seems to work pretty well. Might be better off shooting him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 15 is 90. Unfortunately, we have the issue of getting him there in the clone base so that we can actually hit him. Alright, so he tries to fix his oxygen, which is kind of cute. Take another pot shot at him. But we need to get 2 shots in on his cloning bay, or else that's no good. Alright, he's enjoying the whole no oxygen thing right now. I don't know why he's not going in there. Maybe we managed to breach it, although I think I would have heard that by now. Hack his clone bay. That's a pretty good idea. That's an excellent idea, actually. We can fairly safely kill him in that regard. But why won't he go in there? I need to know more about this guy. Oh, he's about to die, that's why. He's very close to death. Which means I can kill him in one last shot. I just need to shoot this. Then he goes in, and then we shoot it again. Hopefully he doesn't destroy that, but he's just an NG. He deals half death. Okay, he's dead, okay. It's kind of good for us. Goes down, and down again. There we go. Everybody's dead. We get the full shabam of scrap and fuel, and we didn't have to spend anything. A very good exchange. You know, everything for nothing. Let's keep hitting up those enemy ships. Yeah, firing the O2 makes sense there. So, a black market weapons dealer is spinning us a tale of dangers before pushing his wares. Are we going to ignore, attack, or convince him to make us a better deal? Now, when it comes to weapons, we are laughably under-equipped. So it might be a good idea to get that better deal out of him. Doesn't look like he could put up much of a fight though, so difficult. Sid wishes to do the mind control. They're on the engines, they have the best view of the mind control device. Okay, everybody wants to use the mind control here. Once convinced to help, he lowers the price and describes the weapon. However, he eventually comes to his senses and confusedly takes back his discount. He's clearly unsure why he offers it in the first place. We could buy the weapon or decline. We have to decline. That's a damn shame, because we could have shot him to death and he could not have gotten through us otherwise. So that was an example of an event where the blue choice was a bad choice. So we're another blue choice here, which we could avoid entirely. It's up to us. A rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Are we going to hack it, which means we don't get to blow it up, avoid it, or blow it up? It's your choice, crew. It is not mine. I have to do the fighting, I have to do the moving, but I do not make these choices. It's up to you to make your own runs harder or easier. Of course, in this case, all we know is that they have an ion and some drones. If it's just a regular ion, they won't be able to get through us, but that's assuming they don't have anything else. Xenar and Dusty and Shotgun all simply say attack. Thankfully, it's just a single ion, we don't have to worry here. But there's no need for mind control on this one. We can also get an opportunity to learn to dodge here. So, what do we take care of theirs? I don't like them being able to shield for starters. I'm telling you, there's something about that ion that's making me a bit uneasy. Let's not have them, well, dodge for starters, but then let's not have them hit us with that drone. I get the feeling if it hits us quickly on both times, we'll be in a bad spot. And look at the tightness between that. If we didn't have Xenar on the shields, we would have been in a pickle. So, less worrying about that, more destroying this enemy auto-assault drone. There we go, no harm, no fuss, and we get this that we wouldn't have gotten if we'd simply hacked our way. So we investigate the station, and there's absolutely jack all. Got an ion storm and an enemy. I love dealing with enemies in ion storms. But maybe we should explore further up. I mean, we are missing out on a lot of this. Yeah, what the hell, let's go. Oh ho! A rock armor transport looks to have lost its bearings, and when you hail them they grow suspicious. Whatever life form you are, we find you repugnant. We seek no aid. Leave. Are we going to arm the weapons against somebody that has a rocket launcher, against which we have no defense and only 5 energy? Or are we going to lead them out of the nebula using our rocky crew member? Okay, captain and crew are saying let's see what happens when we help them out. Well, they don't really know what to make of it, but they do give us some decent loot, the kind that we'd kind of come to expect if we had blown them up ourselves. Got another ion storm event going here, but then we don't explore a lot of what's going on up here. We have a clone bay, we don't really have to worry about what goes on. If we go up, there's still a lot we can explore, but I think we'll take this direction because we're losing out on too much of the sector going that way. Even if going this way means that we get to see a whole lot of diddly squat. There we go. Alright, Rebel Scout is here. Check all that beaming. Thankfully we don't have to worry about that one iota. Let's stop them from dodging and stop them from shielding. The wind up on this thing is insane. Thankfully it goes away, but it's still a bit insane. There we go, they can't shield. Soon they won't be able to dodge, and then they'll just die. And now it only takes 7 seconds. Minus however fast Shotgun can wind it up. You know, after they lost all of their skills. Yeah, skills are not something we have a lot of around here. Okay, Sector 2 going a hell of a lot better than Sector 1 ever did. And we have more people to blow up. We're a little short on, well, lots of things, frankly, but we should save up our scrap. We might find a store that Gives us something to base our entire, our everything around. Okay, we've got a rebel ship waiting nearby, stationed to look for us. Are we going to attack them? Noting that they have a rocket. We don't know if it'll do 1 or 2 damage per shot. Or are we going to remain concealed? Probably gonna hack those weapons hard. Well then, hacking the weapons isn't really gonna save us, is it? Jenar wishes to stay hidden. So does Captain Dusty. 2 of our crew wish to remain concealed, and if it's 2 including the captain, then that's always going to be the majority. The ship never noticed us. We have a store, but it's not in a great position, even if we would love to hull up. Oh man, it's tempting, but I like to think we could make it through this alive. No, can't risk it. Our ship is about to fall apart here. The center of a hydrogen cloud doesn't seem like a very usual place for a store, but the NG are not a usual species. Let's take a look. They got drones, sensors, batteries. The drone has a combat drone Mark II. We got nothing to sell, so we're healing up. It'd be nice to have more crew, but not as nice as it would be to have a functional ship. Not very interested in drone control, very not interested in sensors, given that we have long-range sensors and our own slug crew. So we keep on going. And the worst thing is we have to jump back on a previously explored beacon. So this is far from a great run. Very far. So we see a small ship nearby. Shudder of shots. Can't be sure without sensors, but we have intruders on deck. Okay, we got quite a few of them then. Alright, everybody, into the where, really? This is where mind hacking will probably help us. Kill each other for us. Oh, man, I don't want to take out our ability to pilot here. Soak up some damage there whilst they enjoy no air. And then get out of there. Oh, that's right, he's allied on the ship. He can do whatever he bloomin' well likes. Easy does it. Only a little bit of damage for us. And the ship looks good as gold. We got an enemy ship there. I mean, there could be other stuff going on around here, but it's unlikely. This is a nebula after all. Nothing going on. So nebulas are known to be popular mantis hunting grounds. We would have done well to know that. But, oh god, rockets. We've got to take that out, but meanwhile, let's have them kill each other. Check that medibay after all. Excellent job, 20%, and you dodged both. Ah, but they're also good at dodging. Hack their weapons, Jake. Now we're good. We'll have them kill each other first. Okay, well at least that took care of the most important thing. But I want to mind hack them. Okay, so NG Boy's dead. Now we need to take care of you. And we won't be enjoying any more of those rockets to the face. So let's just slowly but surely pick off Mantis Man. Shouldn't be difficult. One more should do the trick. It didn't. Ah, 7 health. That's a damn shame. Oh well, still blows up, still our victory. Now, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, and out of here. This could be nothing, this could also be nothing. But we have the fuel to get out of this system at least. Alright, so a pirate ship arrives shortly after us, and it's trying to avoid our ship, so maybe it's a smuggler. Do we attack them or ignore the ship? They'll probably try to do a clean getaway, but between our hacking and mind control, we should be able to take care of that. You could have killed the oxygen and put a hack on the adjacent room to block the mantis from getting in for a while. Yeah, it would have been too slow for our tiny little hacking system. We need to upgrade it if we truly want to starve people of oxygen. Shotgun says attack. Dusty says attack the pirate smugglers. They're competition too. Down they go then. Okay, they got pike, but they also have just regular ion. We can take care of this. They do, however, also have medibay. Not a fan of medibay unless we have it kill them. We don't need to dodge. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Let's have them kill each other for a little bit. I mean, it's going to be 2-on-1, so Rockman is going to feel the pain to begin with. And then they're going to go and solve all their problems over there in the medibay. And then we say, no you don't, you die please. Close, but not close enough. I mean, we could have them kill each other in the medibay. That would be kind of funny for me, especially since the one that we mind hack isn't gonna work so well. It's just a level 1 thing. That's okay. Not so hot on them dodging anymore, but let's spare ourselves the what the hell? I needed to be able to shoot faster. So Rockman's a pretty dead man. These guys can die. Ah, shoot! They opened the door. That was a bit of a waste. It's okay though. We can get these guys to kill each other. But I think what we're learning here is we need better hacking. We can do without air for a while, Jake. We don't need to reduce our air. So why bother is the question. The tricky part is still going to be to kill these guys, so we'll have them mind hacked. And maybe shoot them a little bit as well to make them a little weaker. And I think we'll hurt this so that they have to first get in and repair it, and then they'll enjoy the pain. Is he sure he wants to repair that? Not anymore, he doesn't. Ah, shoot, what a waste. Gotta get rid of that auto fire, it's a good way of getting myself killed. Now this is really where the slug ability helps out a lot. We get better eyes on the competition. Our hacking is helping, no doubt about that, but I don't even need to wait for him. Maybe I do. Oh, we put some fires down there. Okay, we realize our ship is no match for yours. If you let us go, we'll make it worth your while, says the dying person there. Are we going to accept his offer and watch him die, or will we ignore their pleas and attack? Bear in mind, these people were apparently carrying some awesome smuggled goodies. Ignore, we want the scrap, let's loot them instead. Okay, we ignore their pleas. They're all dead, and we get a hull repair drone. Drone schematic. That is an awesome thing to have. If only we had a system for it. Oh well, might save our bacon down the line. Is it worth spending our scrap right now, I wonder, though? Because some better hacking, with the power to actually put it to use, could kill a lot more of our enemies and let us do some total takeovers. Well, it's already done, so let's get moving. So we detect a Mantis expedition returning home with its haul. And they don't wait to see that we're hostile before they start firing. Okay, they can get through us for sure. Let's kill them, shall we? Might be a good idea. The Mantis will help us out with that. Oh, damn, we got the wrong one. Well, the Engie's going to die pretty quickly, which means whatever we destroy is going to go down quickly. I don't think we're going to need our ability to... Yeah, what the hell, let's not have them make our lives miserable here. We might get lucky and start a fire as well, that would be super handy. But we will have these Manti do simultaneous combat. Check that medibay, they're not going to survive. Jeez, thank goodness for Manti combat ability. Ha! Thanks for that, you're dead now. Take all the fuel, all the scrap. Wow, was that their haul? It was pretty pathetic. Jake, what are your ship augmentations? That plural is quite presumptuous, but we have long-range scanners and a hull repair. That's all we have, and right now that's all we need. Oh, distress beacon. Damn, maybe going down the way would have been for the better. So, there's a section nebula with nobody there, which means it might be a boarding, or it might be something that we want piloting for. But I'm not going to spend money on piloting since we have a functional clone bay. Let's go for it. Okay. Wait, what? An automated rebel scout stationed here moves in to attack. Well, check those shields, but then again check our shields. As long as ours are running, we're untouchable, so everybody hold your breath. First off, I don't want them dodging, and I don't want them firing. We need these guys gone in a heartbeat. Oh, that's a particularly strong ion that they have. Fortunately, it takes forever to wind up. And now they won't be doing anything. All's well that ends well. Down it goes, we get the fuel, which is what we really needed, and I'm pretty happy to get that, pretty happy to get some more scrap as well. Nothing worth spending it on in my eyes right now. Let's shield up and get to the exit beacon. This has been tragic, pretty damn tragic. So we're at the end, and there's a fat load of nothing for us, so let's just power up and continue on our way. The question to the captain now is, do we go to the rebel-controlled or the Engie-controlled sector? If we go south, we get 2 more nebula. If we go north, we do not. We get nothing but hostile. But it's not my choice to make. This is entirely down to Captain Dusty, who really wants to take the dangerous road. They're going rebel. I guess the Engie would be pretty good at fixing whatever we do, and they're not good at killing each other when we mind hack, so that's worth keeping in mind. Straight away, we've got a ship to blow up. Let's go check it out. Boy, I wish we had the power for our systems right now. So it's a rebel automated ship. It does not engage, and it's patrolling around a long-range sensor station. If we're able to get to the long-range sensor station, then we are going to get a full map of the sector, which is useful early on, not so much later. They got a beam weapon and what looks like a laser weapon, but they also have drones. What are we gonna do? Jake, what would be your favorite ship augmentation and why? Feels like cheating to say the weapon pre-igniter, so I'm gonna go with the one that lets you keep your drones when you jump. It's awesome. Jake, attack, use hack. And attack says shotgun as well. Oh, we're bringing them down. That's dangerous. If they line up this and this with their beams, they're going to do some serious damage. Well, we won't need our clone bait, and there's no use for mind hacking, so we're going to have to remove their shields and get some damn good shots in. The most important thing, I suppose, is to eliminate their ability to shoot us dead. That's the problem. Shields go away. And then we gotta take down what exactly? It's those drones that are the problem. Okay, good. The drone that we really cared about is now dead. That was a damn lucky shot by us. We're gonna take another shot and, well, that was a lucky one. That was just to wind up the chain faster though. Yeah, good job, Wade. Right, goodbye shielding. Now it's an idea to shoot down their shielding myself so I can get some pot shots in, so that's exactly what we're doing. Except we miss both times. Well, at the very least you can learn how to shoot while we're here. Oh boy. Maybe I should bring down their ability to dodge. Better. Now with a bit of luck, we can get through those shields. Depends how fast they are at regenerating them. They are plenty fast at regenerating them. Starting to worry that they're going to get that other drone operational. Yeah, there it is. Not anymore. Shotgun's accuracy seems to be somewhat lacking. It's fitting, actually. Amen to that. Forget auto fire. I'm fast enough at what I do. So we are hilariously lacking firepower. But even if we had it, we would not have the power or the systems to do what we want to do. Also, I don't like him dodging whatsoever. Come on, shotgun, get better at what you do, please. We're very fortunate to have this hacking, and also very fortunate that they did not shoot down our weapon system at the very start. Alright, farewell. Tricky, but we did it. A tiny bit of scrap and full sector. Okay, that's nice. We'd be doing well to take the high road. Then the... oh man, this is pretty awesome. I like you, though. Let's hit up the distress. Fight everything we see, including the asteroid. Okay, no, we can take it this way. Do you go down or not? Yeah. It's pretty cool. Depends how fast we get through all this, but we want to blow up everything we see. It's a shame we probably won't be able to do the nebula, though. Alright, there's absolutely nothing to be had. Let's carry on to the distress and pray that they don't want our fuel. They want our fuel. Are we going to give them our only 2 fuel? Or are we going to wish them luck and continue on our own path? What's it gonna be? I mean, hey, they might give us something good. They might give us sector scans that we already have. We don't know. It's a shame we can't just blow them up. Okay, 2 people, including the captain, say we're not giving them jack, so we continue on. We only get 2 jumps. Let's pray that someone we blow up has plenty of fuel for us. Okay, it's another autonomous scout, and its relentless assault begins. Okay. Doesn't have tons of everything, but it might be worth hacking just for preservation here. Especially if we stop them from shooting us with their weapons, or stopping them from dodging. And it's a difficult one to call, really. In the end, it doesn't help us out a ton. Our shields will hold, that much we know. You know, I think I'll take a guaranteed hit over anything else. Okay, especially when they got level 3 evasion. But from the looks of things, so do we. That was not what I wanted to hit. Very crafty. Okay, good job, team. That was expertly done. Now let's stop them from... we'll stop them from shielding next. Because it would be quite a few shots to take down their dodging anyway. But that's what's next on the menu. In the meantime, we learn a lot about dodging ourselves. It's kind of convenient having this guy peppering us. Now they can't dodge. Excellent. Of course, if they ever get that weapon system back online, could be a problem. Easy. And that's just the 3 fuel that we needed. I'm looking forward to the next no polish run, although Jake might be better off rebinding space next time. No, we prise it out with a knife. It's the only way to do it. It's the only way to be sure that we're not tempted. Okay, that store could have some amazing things for us, so I'm keen to plow through everything we find here. The exit's in a pretty good spot. Could be better, but it's still pretty good. And yeah, good shooting from shotgun. So a rebel scout is on an attack approach to a small refueling outpost. They're not firing yet, and that level 2 flak could certainly make our lives miserable. They've got a medibay, but that's just something that we can hack that bit harder. Are we going to intervene and defend this outpost, or simply avoid? They will be able to get that flak 2 shot on us. Let's kill them and take that flag. Defend, we need the fuel. That we do. We intervene. Let's take a quick look at the situation. Alright, at least in this situation we can mind hack them. Which is going to be useful because I don't want somebody working those weapons. And once they're done, we will probably destroy them in their medibay. So let's have them do that already. Oh, crud. We can't get through those shields. So we are essentially counting on what exactly? Having them kill each other? Yeah, I can go with that. Then what about when there's one person left? Then what can we do? We can't shoot him. And we can't hurt. Hack their shields. That's probably the only thing that we're going to be able to do if we want to destroy this ship. I'm just trying to think of any way to take it intact. Could still have them kill each other, but that medibay will heal them right up. 2-on-1 won't be enough here. However... yeah, well, I gotta hack him in the head first. And they seem pretty content with doing that. Okay, we won't be able to hack them at all. They got defense drone on their side. That's a damn shame. This guy is very well equipped. And they knew what to bring down. Okay, damn. Jump away, says Zenar. Okay, we can't even shoot them because they have that. This is troublesome with a capital Tango. However, that gave me a brilliant idea. Oh snap! We gotta be able to fix that thing right up. All right. Enjoy. Just like we are. Yeah, I like that mind hacking. I like all of our hacking actually, but I like being able to dodge here. So please remove those weapons. Wasn't enough. Oh, speaking of not enough, that hurts. But at least their flak is out of commission for a wee while, so we're pretty safe. Again, for a wee while. Let's get our things repaired, please. This buys us a bit of time, but not a lot of it. Thankfully, Weapon Repairman is rubbish at what he does, so let's keep him hacking his head. Alright, good job. Back to what you do. We don't need to dodge so hard as long as flak is out of commission. Really though, what do we do? I mean, I can take those shields down, but it's very difficult to make anything of it. Unless, of course, I knock down that. I agree we can auto-fire to level you up faster, I'll give you that. Damn, another flak is back online. I want less of that and more of you killing each other. Snap. Poor timing by me, very poor timing. And that's why we eat 1 point of damage. That's not bad. We'll just have to blow these guys out the sky. Well, that's kind of nice. He's almost dead. However, we'll be hard pressed to... Oh, fire! Oh, now we're talking. Functional medibay? I think not. Now kill each other. I think not. Easy. Jenar says we need better offense. Yeah, just give it to me. We haven't come across a single offensive weapon. Okay, good job. What does the refuel outpost give us? 3 free fuel and a whole bunch of scrap. We gotta hit up that store really badly. We could do you, then you. There's no point doing you, I don't think. But we could do you, then you, then you. That's risky, because God knows what these guys are gonna have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, there's no way we'd get that much, but I really want to hit up that store sooner rather than later. We need better mind control, Jake. It's a business tool. It boosts health and damage. I'm not seeing the usefulness. I'd like it if it lasted longer. Just hear their ship breaking in the distance. Your ship is hailed. This is an automated message. Resisting our takeover is pointless. Prepare to die. They're run by an incredibly well-equipped AI, it seems. That's gonna hurt us in a variety of ways. Thankfully, they're letting out their shots early. Very thankfully, we're awesome. That needs to be repaired on the bloody double. Now, what do we hack? I could stop them from dodging. That would give us some free hits on the weapons. Probably better than anything else that we can do. Because we need those free hits. Okay, thank God I don't care what they just shot at. Oh, shoot! Back to positions, I need to dodge some of that. Okay, they're probably going to cloak away. How long is the cooldown on cloaking? feel like a right fool now, though. There we go. That's also making me feel like a right fool. Okay. Stop them from dodging. Stop them from shooting. They're going to stop us from doing many things. Why am I repairing doors? What a waste of time. Phew. Feel a lot safer now. It's kind of good. I won't be dodging this one. Good. Oops. Alright, well done us. Away they go. They break apart, we get even more scrap, and I really hope this shop has a ton for us. You know, weapons, then we can upgrade our weapon systems and have a competent ship. And again, our hull has seen... actually, it's seen more worse days than better. Done. Back to positions, everybody. I hope death is on offer. You receive generic advertisements from nearby public shipyard. They're willing to work on any ship, not just those with rebel hues. Those are weapons. Those are awful, awful weapons. Just about everything I see here is bad, and I really don't want to go teleporting. Then again, reconstructive teleport is pretty awesome when combined with teleporter, but this is pretty bad. Drone control could help out with the offense, especially since it comes with Defense Drone Mark 1. But it's worth pointing out that our ship can only handle one more augmentation. If we go drones, we forego cloaking. Then again, we might never see cloaking. And Defense Drone will stop us getting shot to death by rockets, which is kind of useful in our line of work. So if we want to last a while, this might be what we need. Well, already done, and it seems that our captain wants drone control anyway. Alright, it's still cheap to fix our hull. We are fixing that hull. And we have found ourselves low on fuel, so we're buying that as well. Oh, of course, it goes well with our hull repair drone. Huh. Didn't think of that, did I? Then again, we can sell you for a ton of scrap, but I rather think we'll be keeping you around to not die. Very little reason not to fully heal up here. And that does that. Alright, we're still really short on power, to the point where I want some more. People are asking for better mind control, but it's not like we can afford that right now. Let's keep jumping and hope we destroy everything we come across, including all these asteroids. Stealth is for pirates anyway. Business slugs rely on a brand image. Okay, we arrive at an asteroid belt. There's a rebel automated scout. Prepare for a fight. Okay, they'll have a hard time taking us down with this, but they will still be able to. What we should probably do is hack their shields and laugh at them as they get peppered by, well, everything. But there's nothing saying we won't share a similar fate. So we need to get good at dodging and shielding. So hurry it up, everybody. Oh, of course, that ion is going to make our life miserable. Jeez, that isn't all it is. Right, I need them not to dodge, but I also need them not to shield and not to shoot. So, I think I'll take the dodging. Oh, damn. At least the asteroids did the rest for us. We appear to have a fire situation. Right in the hacking. Starting to wish I had noticed that, because now it's just gone and made us take some extra damage, and there's very little we can do against our friend here, whilst he just shoots us to death. Get it fixed up, lad. We'll take pot shots to wind up our chain anyway. That's good enough, I guess, but I want those shields gone. so that I can, I guess, stop them from shooting me all the damn time. That's good. And now that it's got a dent in it, they won't be able to repair it automatically. That's good. Again, why am I repairing doors? Sometimes I just don't know. Just take a pot shot for a laugh. And goodbye enemy shields. Really don't like what they do to our shields though, with that eye on. They got some pretty damn slick dodging there. There we go. Try and dodge that. All blown away. We get a scrappy bit of fuel, but otherwise we're lucky we dodged that. I like how Jake was so resistant to using hacking at the start, but as soon as he needed to use one, he's been throwing them out at every battle. Yeah, well, it's been a necessity when you find you're attacking something with 2 bits of shield, and you can only do 2 bits of damage. You have to go with a necessity. Okay, I would love to do these 3 and then the exit. Pulsar, asteroid, distress. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll make a clean getaway. Pulsar is fun. Oh boy, that is not fun. However, we could potentially have these guys kill each other. No need for hacking here. All we need is defense against those missiles if they shoot them. That's not a given. But yes, how best to work the hacking here? Well, I mean, we can kill whatever they bring in right now. And I can have you go mental. Oh, shoot, I should have had them actually brought in. Okay, so they aren't shooting us with a damn thing. That's good. What are we going to do? We're going to ensure that they don't shoot us with a damn thing, and then we're going to pulverize them. Ideally in such a way that they ain't coming back. Thank goodness their weapons went down. Okay, excellent job. Now we just need to figure out how to kill the last one. We could probably just shoot him to death. I want a good idea of how decent he is. Oh, he's almost dead. That's good. Next pulsar that wipes out their shields and does not wipe out our weapons kills him. Dying in a fiery grave. How fitting for rebel scum. There are no more life signs. We strip it, however, it obviously did not have many useful materials. Okay, as long as we get our own shields back online, we're good to go. As the fire spreads. Rises, if you will. Alright, everything's back online. We didn't even need to use hacking or a defense drone. Let's keep it moving. Asteroid field detected. Okay, so we arrive at an asteroid belt, and they have shields, and they have good cloaking, and they have rockets, and, you know, we're in for a bad time here, is what I'm saying. I will need to hack their shields no matter what. And I do not wish to be shot to death. This time I am not dilly-dallying, that thing's going down. Nice shot. Alright, goodbye enemy shields, and goodbye enemy what? The cloaking is a pain, the dodging is a pain, everything's a damn pain with this guy. We're kind of ready for most things, but if he hits us hard with that, we're doomed. Don't like the dodging though, not at all. Neither do the asteroids. Thank goodness for this drone system. You made a great call, Captain. Just take a pot shot. We need that thing chaining up faster. Tell you, Dusty and Sid, they have mastered the art of dodge, even though we haven't upgraded our anything for them. They've done a great job. Alright, goodbye shields, and I'm tired of being shot by these guys, so... oh, damn. I thought they'd just come out of cloaking. That's what I get for not paying attention, though. Cloak this. Right, away they go. Decent amount of scrap for us. We can't make use of it right now since we're in the thick of things here. I'm gonna let our everything recharge. Just 5 seconds on that. What is it? Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4, Mississippi 5. Okay, it is 5 seconds per ion. Good to know. Onwards to the stressed bacon. So we arrive at the beacon and immediately detect the pirate ship. It was a cunning trap all along. They can get through our shields with that double shot, so we have to get a bit creative here. Ho hum. It's a shame we don't know how much power is in each of their systems, but we can have that mantis slaughter their crew. So that's what we'll do. Now you might ask, what are you going to do if that mantis slaughters their crew? Well, I'll show you what we're going to do. And then again, it's the mantis themselves that's going to feel a bit in pain here. So away they go to get healed up, and we say, no you don't. I doubt they'll survive this, and they don't. Right, it's a shame that they're firing at us though, so let's change that. Oh well, we can try and change that. Clever. That pilot's pretty good at what he does. Just making my life unpleasant. I kind of need that better. Right, you know what? Do some damage for a little while. I'm tired of being shot here. And we'll shoot you as well, so that you have to go and heal. Huh, okay, no dodging for you then. With a touch of luck, we'll set this place on fire as well. We have been pretty lucky when it comes to fires. Yep, there we go. And once he gets burned, he's gonna make his escape. He's gonna take a pot shot at him because I get off that way. Oh yeah, just go in there. Get yourself all nice and healed up. Actually, that's more healed up than I was looking for. Now make him burn. Goodbye, Bjorn. 2 fuel's always nice, but I'm feeling a bit scunnered by the lack of big drops. That's what we've really been wanting. Got a lot of scrap, but nothing worth spending it on right now, I dare say. We need some better offense. Shinkol says, I was watching some Colin McRae videos on YouTube, thought maybe Jake is streaming. Yep, yes we are. We have a small platforming orbit near the beacon. Seems like a fueling station. Are we going to get this free fuel? Well, we don't know if it's free or not, but apparently it's at reasonable prices. Or are we just going to ignore it altogether? What'll it be? Dusty, Sid, Shotgun, and Janar. You guys haven't had a lot of options to make recently, because we've just been shooting these automated drones to death. Dusty insists that there's business to do. Seems that Shenar has been bitten here before and says don't dock. But Sid and Shotgun are happy to go right on in. They make the offer. 5 scrap for 5 fuel. Oh baby, yes. Now let's keep on keeping on. Question for you, Captain Dusty. Do we go to the pirates or the slugs? Whilst you consider that, I am going to take a very swift water break. Okay, I'm not seeing any message from Dusty. Oh, well, just in time. Slug-controlled nebula, they say. Onwards. We are pretty good in nebula. We are slugs ourselves, after all, so let's go. Inevitably, much treachery in open space. We'd know nothing about that. Distress beacon right away. We can show off just how nice a bunch we are. So we get here, and there's a refugee ship. It's been, no doubt fleeing the rebel advance. Are we going to hail them or ignore these pathetic refugees? I don't think there's ever a reason why you would want to ignore the refugees. I think maybe it's sometimes a trap, but hard to say. I think it is sometimes a trap, but often they want to help you out in some way, or at least offer you a trade. The team, of course, wishes to hail them, and I don't even need to think twice about that one. When you thought the last deal we had was the deal of the century, well, that one's just phenomenal. I'd like to check this out, but we need to look further up. Can't just ignore half of this place altogether. So there are a few vicious beasts in the galaxy, or a few more vicious than slugs with their backs to the wall. There's a faltering ship armed with fire weapons trying to burn us out, and they've hacked our door system. Do we counter the hacking, which will eliminate our own hacking? I can't stress that enough. We are winning because we're able to hack. Or do we simply continue? If they have level 2 shields and they knock out our hacking, then all we can do is pray that our simple mind control is good enough. Xenar says, don't counter, who needs the doors? Very well. Yes, well at least now we know that that's a firebomb, courtesy of that. You need to get back to your position, and we need to check that oxygen bay. Wait, they have somebody stuck in the engine block? That's adorable. Still. Oh, they're slug people, of course. There's no point trying to mind hack you. We might be in trouble here. But we also might not. Let's hope for the best. The thing is, we're going to need to hack their shields then. But once we do that, we can remove their oxygen. But I'd rather not have them, you know, shoot us to death. Like that. Or burn us out like what they're about to do. Good thing we have Stone Man for that. Okay, oxygen or weapons? Damn, I was hoping for better. They're very clever at what they do there. I'll give them that. We're going to need that dodge, actually. It's disappointing. That's also disappointing. Slugs no like fire. Rockman loves fire, that's okay, but Slugman, no like fire. He'll just keep doing his little dance there. We, however, need that thing functional. Do the dance, man. They'll surely run out sooner or later. Okay, we can hack them to death, but we need those weapons of ours running. Oh boy. It's okay, we just need to dodge one. Son of a gun. Alright, your breathing days are over is what I would say, but I'm tired of getting shot right now. Yeah, they're probably out of that stuff anyway. Oh no! Ah, thank God we have a cloning bay. You know what? Maybe you should stay there and help us dodge these. Good. Back to positions, everybody. We are... Looks like we're going to get shot either way, so let's starve them of oxygen. Jeez, guys, come on. 27% dodge chance. I'm sure you can manage a thing or two here. At least now we can see inside and watch them suffer. But those weapons have got to go. There we go. It's more like it. That's also more like it. Fire to take care of the rest. We've gotten very lucky with fire on our chain. I'm telling you, it's not often that fun. It'd be a terrible shame if there was more fire for you, wouldn't there? Wouldn't it? Why are they not fixing their oxygen bases, wealthy Nigerian prince? Good question. Here's the answer. Can you see a door leading to their oxygen bay from where they are? Because I can't. Now I can just relax and watch them die. It was just small hits they put on us, but they were powerful enough. Okay, no oxygen left. And he's starving out. Take a little pot shot at him. Shotgun is already leveled up. So we strip the ship, turn off their hacking, which we would have not been able to do anything if we didn't have. And all is relatively well. Still not seeing much for us. We should head further north once everything is fixed. And everyone's back to positions, and we're good. Yeah, a whole load of nothing. We moved up here so we could get a better look. There is somebody to attack here, and there's a store right there. I'd rather do the store and then make our way down to these guaranteed hits. I could do you, then you, then you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We probably wouldn't get to there. Whereas we can take these 3 and figure out what's out here. I'll set up that store. What do they have for us? Brandishing things at us, are you? Well, I'm not interested in a medibay. I am kind of interested in an awesome anti-ship beam drone, since beam is all we got. I am always interested in flak, and I'm always interested in firebomb. I turn to our captain. Is there anything that grabs your eye here? Flak is always good. I mean, it's 3 shots. It's a shield shredder. Breach is ugh. Firebomb is especially when you mind hack. And it's not unthinkable to sell the hull repair drone. Just putting that one out there. We need our drones for hacking as well. Buy flak, says Dusty. Very well. Which means we need the system to operate it as well. Flak is the space shotgun. It's a sign. Okay. We're going to need a few repairs whilst we're here as well. You know, this is alright as an offense at this stage. It's not amazing, but it's alright. Yeah, at least it doesn't take very long to shred through enemy shields with that kind of setup. But we do need to have the upgrades to use it. Which is regrettable, but we gotta do it. Now we can have both going. It does hurt us in a few ways, but that'll do. We need power now, but that's okay. We can get these two and then carry on our merry way around here. Or we could take you, but no, let's take the two in the hand. Oh, whilst we're at the store. Cheers. And I'm actually not even that happy with it. Let's get some hull repair drone while we're here. Let's hope for a 5. We'll get at least 3. That's a 1, a 2, a 3. Damn. Oh well. Cannot win them all. So we've got a rebel automated ship here. They have rockets. That could prove troublesome, but now we have the ability to get through level 2 shields. Hell, we could get through level 4 shields with this if we're content with doing almost nothing. So are we going to attack, avoid, or hack? The hacking will not get us the loot, as usual. Kill the rebel scrap, says Shield Man Shenar. Dusty says, attack them. We have defense drone if rockets get too much. Very well, we attack. Oh, but they have mind control. Thankfully, we have anti-mind control, so that doesn't hurt us. We're going to have to sacrifice... Oh, that's a bigger gun than I expected. It's a difficult call. I guess we're going to have to hold our breath here. Because we're defending against those. Pew. Jeez, you're awful. Yeah, it's probably better to have... No, we need to wind this thing up. And let's not have you do that. And oh, of course they took down our defense drone, so this gets ugly. Go and repair it, please. We're about to get rocketed. And now we can't dodge, and there's a fire there. Oh, and now we can't heal ourselves, so let's flak up. Let's take a pot shot. Oh, yeah, goodbye. Jeez, remember when I said we can't restore our crew? Let's remember that and not have you die. Alright, glad you fixed that, but unless we, you know, fix this, we're in for a bad time. Okay, well, you're not doing anything since we have no engines. Also, I'm going to need that hull repair drone going. They're out of rockets, thankfully, so let's do exactly that. However, we can't dodge their shots. Oh yeah, can't forget that you actually, you're gonna die. Actually, everybody's about to die. We need air, Jake. I mean, need is a relative term. Oh, that's not good. Stop breaking our drones, hombre. Fix the everything. Oh no. Those shields kept us technically alive. Sure hope that fire doesn't come in and ruin our day. Right, we need to be able to dodge here. Yeah, that's one. Alright, flak him to death, and... timing was all sorts of off there. Hot damn, we need to get pretty lucky at what we do here. Which is dodging 2 of these shots. Oh yeah, or we could hull repair ourselves. Get to it, hull repair guy. Or not. One last explosion marks our fate as the rebel scrap tears our ship apart. Gutted. Just gutted. I mean, I would say that was a good run, but we were kicked from the get-go. Had some decent luck, though. But the moment we found some firepower, yeah, the game showed us what it thought of that. Still, great run. I'm glad somebody stepped up to finally try out a slug ship. Which means, when you get down to it, there are really not that many ships left. What do we have? 2 C classes? 2 B classes, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh, 6 A classes. Really? That many? Oh well, quite a few, but that was kind of painful. But you tried your best, didn't you? At least you tried. Sojourn's showing that he knows how to pilot out in outer space. Oh well, cheers for that. That was our FTL and our weekly one-shot earlier. Don't know if there'll be anything else today. Whoever knows anyway. But at least for now, that's it from me. So cheers and cheerio.